This is Joseph here again. This is 77 international forecasters of weather, earthquakes, tornadoes, and more like tsunamis and a lot of other weather forecasts and tricks. And what I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to actually give you a few of them. Okay, you can see them, and I'm going to show you the table of contents first. Okay, stand by. Okay, here's the table of contents. Let me scroll down. 5 basic weather forecasters, 9 life critter weather forecasting. I mean, not when I say 9 life, I mean a cat, whether it's a small cat or a mountain lion, whatever. Then you got several Serrano weather forecasting tricks, and I talk about Serrano in the book here, who he is. And aching weather forecaster, AM radio weather forecasting, that works real good. Animal cattle weather forecasting, ant weather forecasting. Then you got some forecasting by birds and burrow weather forecasting, campfire weather forecasting. There's another cat forecaster right there. Color of clouds, concrete floor weather forecasters. Cows predict rainfall. Cup of Joe weather forecasting. In other words, you can use a cup of coffee to forecast weather. No joke. Okay. And let me see here. Gulag weather forecasters. Okay. One's a blizzard and one's a, and I got the guide up there. Hair, using your hair to forecast weather. Halo weather forecasting. Headache weather forecasting. You got 2 of them there. I'm just skipping here. And you got to know what a nor'easter is. And I missed it, but I talk about Alberta clippers too up there. Okay. Onion weather forecaster. Tsunami. And you got tsunami Pacific tsunami forecaster. Probability of rain or snow. I got that chart there. Seagull weather forecasting, seaweed weather forecasting, snake earthquake forecaster, tornado forecaster, TV reception weather forecasting, wind formulas, okay, woodpecker crying, pluie, 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 that's French for rain, 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 and worm earthquake forecaster. Okay, let me go back and let me talk about a few of these. Stand by. Remember the tsunami that hit on 26 December 2004? It hit 12 nations and killed approximately 231,000 people, causing 10.7 billion damage. But the most important thing, killed 231,000 plus people. Okay, now there's a tribe that knows about tsunamis and knows how to forecast them, knows when it's coming, and they did not get one casualty. Nobody was killed. Okay, and here's a few of their tricks that they used to forecast that tsunami that was coming in. First of all, they saw the waters recede. The water levels just dropped all of a sudden, and they looked at the behavior of the birds and other wildlife. They're measuring water depth with their oars every time they go out. They know what the depth of the water is supposed to be at different locations. Smelling the wind. 3 elephants were actually were seen running away from the shoreline, running inland to higher ground. Flamingos abandoned their nest and went to higher ground. And pet dogs refused to go on their daily runs, and which saved their owners' lives. Okay. It was recorded that all types of animals sensed the incoming tsunami and smartly headed rapidly inland. Even if it's level ground, just go inland. A tsunami can only go so far, or and to or higher ground. Okay, so that's Pacific tsunami forecaster. Let me get you another one here. Stand by. This is aching weather forecaster. As far back as 1872, when a doctor, Dr. Wire Mitchell, took 15 war veterans, Civil War veterans. He did a survey, a research project on these amputees, and he found out that these amputees, most of them could predict the weather by their pain in their leg, and the study lasted a couple of years. He concluded that the sensitivity, people will painfully respond to the arriving low pressure. Low pressure always means when the winds, when you see the winds come picking up, that means the pressure's dropping. That means weather's coming in of some type. Okay. If you've ever had a broken joint or nose or whatever, and you start feeling pain, well, you got to monitor that and see how good it is for predicting bad weather coming in. So that's aching weather forecaster. You've probably heard people talk about it. You know, your uncles, your aunts, your friends, that their hips hurt or their ankles hurt or their knees hurt, and sure enough, here comes the rain. Okay, let me get to the next one. Stand by. Here's a weather forecasting that the Anasazi used. It's called ant weather forecasting. They found out that when they look at the ants, and ants are doing their job, they're going at a certain pace, but they noticed that when ants picked up the pace, they wanted to get the work done. Well, sure enough, here comes a storm right after that. They wanted to get their work done because they knew a storm was coming in. Like I put there, it was 100%, but 9 times out of 10 it worked. Okay, that's the ant weather forecasting. So hey, ants are ants. If you got an ant pile in your yard, check out the ants. Look at them. Monitor them, see what kind of pace they're doing, and then if you see that pace picking up, odds are there's a storm coming in. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the next one. Stand by. Okay, here's one. It's called campfire weather forecasting. Okay, whether it's a campfire, whether it's a chimney, a smokestack. Let me give you the gist of it. When that smoke is going straight up, that vapor smoke, whatever combination is going straight up, it's going to be a good day, and it's predicted to be a good day the rest of the day or the next couple of days. Now, when that smoke starts going off at an angle, let me get to the worst case scenario. When that smoke is like horizontal parallel to the ground, well, you better hunker down because the weather's going to get bad real quick. Okay, any angle between that, well, you can predict what it's going to be. You just watch the angle of the smoke. If it starts going closer and closer to the ground, well, the bad weather's coming in. But like I said, I've seen smokestacks and campfire and people burning their leaves where the smoke's going straight up. Hey, it's a perfect day. Okay, that should do it for this one. And this should do it for 77 international forecasts of weather, earthquakes, tornadoes, tsunamis, and more. And this is a book very worthy of your attention because Mother Nature and all she possesses is the most powerful force on earth. And one of the wraths of Mother Nature is weather, earthquakes, tornadoes. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.